Hello everyone. Today I revise some important rules and corollaries that we studied during the first term. First, I revise the main trigonometric ratios. We studied during the first term the main trigonometric ratios, and we know that we have three main trigonometric ratios: sine, cosine, and tan. So we have sine theta, cosine theta, and tan theta. Also we have their reciprocal, and I mean by reciprocal 1 over. So the reciprocal of the main trigonometric ratios are 1 over sine, 1 over cosine, and 1 over tan. And we know that 1 over sine equal cosec. So 1 over sine theta equals cosec theta. And 1 over cosine theta is equal to sec theta. And also 1 over tan theta is equal to cotan theta. And we can deduce that 1 over sine equal cosec. So if we multiply sine by cosec, the result will clearly obvious equal to 1. So sine theta times cosec theta is equal to 1. And by the same way, cosine theta times sec theta is equal to 1. And tan theta times cotan theta equal 1. So if we multiply any trigonometric ratios by its reciprocal, so the result will be 1. Also we studied that tan theta is equal to sine theta over cosine theta. So that's mean we can replace tan by sine over cosine. And similarly, we can replace cotan by cosine over sine. And from the first term also we studied that sine power 2 theta plus cosine power 2 theta is equal to 1. So sine squared plus cosine squared is equal to 1. Now I revise the asterisk rule. Consider the coordinate plane, and we will divide the plane by using our angles. So this is angle 0, and this is angle 90, 180, 270, and 360. And as we know, the first quad, its angle between 0 and 90. The second quad, its angle between 90 and 180. The third, 180 and 270. And the fourth quad, its angle between 270 and 360. Do you remember the asterisk rule? Yay, asterisk A in the first quad, S in the first quad, and A in the first quad, it means all the trigonometric ratios are positive in the first quad. And S in the second quad mean S for sine. So the sine only will be positive, and the other main trigonometric ratios will be negative. So in the second quad, sine is positive, cosine and tan are negative. T, asterisk, T lies in the third quad. And that means in the third quad, the tan only is positive, and the other trigonometric ratios are negative. Asterisk. And C in the fourth quad, and that means the cosine in the fourth quad is positive, and the other trigonometric ratios are negative. And we know that we can get in the fourth quadrant by using two ways. We can get in the fourth quadrant by using two different ways. First, by using x-axis. And as you see, x-axis contain 180 and 360. And second, by using y-axis, 90 and 270. Now, let's describe using the x-axis. So, the first quad, its angle will be theta. It's an acute angle. And we can get in the second quad by using 180 minus theta. 180 plus theta. And the fourth quad by using 360 minus theta. So, the sine lie in the second quad, and in the second quad, we get in it by using 180 minus theta. The tan lie in the third quad, and we can get in the third quad by using 180 plus theta. Cosine lie in the fourth quad, and we can get in the fourth quad by using 360 minus theta. And the x-axis, which is represented by 180 or 360, it didn't change any of the trigonometric ratios. So that means if we have sine 180 minus theta, first we're using 180, so the result will be sine, same as the original one. Now, 180 minus theta, it's lie in the second quad, and the sine in the second quad. And we are talking about sine 180 minus theta. So, the result will be sine theta. Cosine 180 minus theta. Consider 180 minus theta lie in the second quad, and its home is sine. But we are talking about cosine 180 minus theta. It is not in its quad. So the result will be negative cosine theta. If you have cosine 180 plus theta, 180 plus theta lie in the third quad. Its home is tan, and we are talking about cosine. It's not in its home. So the result will be negative cosine theta. What about tan 180 plus theta? 180 plus theta lie in the third quad. Its home is tan, and we are talking about tan 180 plus theta in its home. So the result without negative, it will be tan theta. Tan 360 minus theta. 360 minus theta lie in the fourth quad. Its home is cosine, but we are talking about tan. It's not in its home. So the result will be negative tan theta. This with respect to the x-axis, 180 and 360. But what about getting the fourth quadrant by using y-axis? Write your asterisk rule A, S, T, and C, and then we can get in the first quad by using 90 minus theta, and in the second quad by using 90 plus theta, 270 minus theta for the third quad, and 270 plus theta for the fourth quad. The y-axis, it's crazy axis, so it will change the sine into cosine, and by the same way it will change the cosine into sine. The y-axis will change tan into cotan, and also it will change cotan into tan, and sec into cosec, and similarly cosec into sec. Now sine 90 plus theta. First, 90 plus theta, it's lie in the second quad. Its home is sine, and we are talking about sine, so no negative sign are needed. So 90 will convert sine into cosine. The result will be cosine theta. Cosine 90 plus theta. 90 plus theta lie in the second quad. Its home is sine, but we are talking about cosine, so we need a negative sign. And as we know, 90 will convert cosine into sine, so the result will be negative sine theta. Cosine 270 minus theta. 270 minus theta lie in the third quad. Its home is tan, and we are talking about cosine, so we need a negative. The result is sine theta, negative sine theta. Remember, 270 will convert cosine into sine. Tan 270 minus theta. 270 minus theta lie in the third quad. Its home is tan, and we are talking about tan, so no need to negative sign. But 270 will convert tan into cotan, so the result will be cotan theta. Tan 270 plus theta. 270 plus theta lie in the fourth quad. Its home is cosine, but we are talking about tan 270 plus theta, so we need a negative sign, and 270 will convert tan into cotan, so the result will be negative cotan theta. Sine 90 minus theta. 90 minus theta lie in the first quad, to the family home. All the trigonometric ratios in the first quad are positive, so no need to negative sign. But 90 will convert sine into cosine, so the result will be cosine theta. Thanks for your good listening.